Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Mass Effect 1, the Legendary Edition. Wow. I did not expecting to love this game this much. Like, the game is absolutely amazing. It was a banger back in the days, that is definitely for sure. Like, I would definitely say this is up with Halo, maybe even above it. Like, single player method and gameplay method, I will personally say so. I did have some weird issues in the game, but that is what it is. But let's get into it and why I think you should buy this game when it comes on sale the next time. So, going into Mass Effect 1, I actually didn't know what to get into. I didn't really know how the game worked and all of that, and I was definitely thrown back by, like, you can choose classes, the leveling up system, everything. Like, I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know all of this because I have only played Mass Effect 2 and I don't really like remember that much from that game because I was a kid and in Denmark we speak Danish and the game was in English, so I didn't really like understand the game. I was just running around and thinking this was an amazing game. Here for this year I have planned to like just complete a lot of games and go back to some old titles. I have some new titles I am looking forward to that I will cover on this channel, so don't worry about that. We will get into some of them, but some of them will have to wait for a while, unfortunately. But far from that, I also had some technical issues with the game, so when I made it to the ending, for some reason, every time I almost completed the game, like, it cut, and then I couldn't play. Then I had to do a repair because it keeps starting there, and then when I keep playing it, it was completely fucked. So I had to do a repair, which I did, and that helped out, but then when I completed the game, I couldn't just run around in the world. I don't know if that is a part of the game or not, but I could not go to any of the side missions and stuff like that, so I have to come back to the game in a few months. Right now I am playing through Cyberpunk, which is absolutely amazing. I can 100% recommend that too. But Mass Effect is way cheaper, and I think you will get a lot of fun out of that from the Legendary Edition. So go get that when it comes on sale. Like, it's like €5, something like that, maybe even less. Like, it's amazing what you get from the game. So that's the only issues I have experienced. The game performs really well. The game looks amazing too, and the dialogue and everything is so much fun. The game really takes you in and take you away from like life and just like put you in the game, and it's amazing. And I even played it on the hardest difficulty. The only thing I felt was about the hardest difficulty, I don't even remember what it was called, something with S, was that when a sniper like locks into you and if they hit you, you're dead insta, and if somebody runs up to you and hit you, you're dead insta pretty much, which was really funny to me. But it was probably also because I didn't really know anything about armor and I was really confused about everything. But that is what it is. I know a little bit more now when I go into Mass Effect 2, when I'm finally going to do that, because I am not just rushing through the games. I did feel like I rushed through Mass Effect 1, which I am really sad about, but I'm not trying to do that. I'm kind of like putting them out, like thinking like a year between, like something like that. So maybe after summer I will start Mass Effect 2. Maybe even before, like if I feel like I want to play the next game, I will do that. But right now, like, I have so many games that I'm buying on sale, and I'm keep looking for new games that I can buy on sale to have more games to play. As you guys know, I'm trying to get away from the FPS game, even though I actually hit level 8 on Face It here in CS last week, which I'm pretty proud of. I've never did that before. The highest I've been have been level 7, so I was so happy about that. But the value you get about Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition, is crazy. Like, there's so many DLCs and storytelling, so I think you can just really immerse yourself into this world, and I think that is beautiful. And it's about gaming too, right? That's why we play games, to immerse ourselves, which we can't really do in FPS games. But in these crazy good storytelling games, like you just get in there. I will actually put it like with God of War storytelling. Like, it's so good and it's so massive, and you have so many cool like people you meet and all like the crew you have. Like, if you have never played this game and you don't really know, like, listen, it's under €5. Get it when it's on sale, and you will have the best fucking experience of your life. I can promise you that. Go get it. That is like the best thing you can do for yourself. So before we end here, what I learned from my playthrough here is to give some attention to the side missions too. Don't just rush through like the story game. I'm kind of like doing that with Cyberpunk right now because everything is so good. So I'm like trying to get out of my way to like go here, do this, and also just walk everywhere. Not walk, but take the car. Like you have some crazy movement mechanics in Cyberpunk, right? So you can like jump around and like it's crazy. You can do a lot of stuff in that. But before you start Mass Effect 1, I will definitely recommend to look up some builds, look up like the way you can play the game, because that will definitely help you so you like know what to do. And don't do auto lowering. I did that, but that was probably the biggest mistake, because some builds you should only use pistol and shotgun, another build you use only rifle, and then you can level up everything else but not the other guns, you know. So there's a lot of stuff going on there, and the same with the different characters you can like get help with that take on you on this mission. Look into what these should do and what weapons these should use, so you can like give them the best advantages and give you the best playthrough too. It's a little bit annoying, but it's a good thing. Like you don't just jump into Elden Ring, don't know what the fuck you do. Like you definitely have to like know a kind of build you want to do, you know. So with that, I just want to say thank you for listening to this video. I appreciate you all, and I really hope to see you all in the next one. And please comment down below what games you're playing through right now. I would love to hear about that. And if you have any games that you think I should cover on the channel, please let me know. Have a very good week.